Good morning, I'm Bill Pickle, and hope you're having a great day so far this early Friday morning. Hey, I bet you watched the debate last night or heard about it, the vice presidential debate between Mr. Biden, Vice President Biden, and Paul Ryan. And everybody has their own opinions on what it was like last night. And personally, I thought the debate was lackluster. I said all along when entering this debate that I thought Mr. Biden needed to come across a little bit more forceful, but not come across as a bully. Well, guess what? He did come across forceful, but he did come across also as a bully and a little condescending, if you ask me. I said that all along that Biden did not need to lose ground, that he had to stop the bleeding that was going on with the Obama campaign. Well, I'm not sure if either one of those were completely accomplished. I think maybe he might have put a tourniquet on it, but as far as actually stopping the bleeding, I'm not so sure about that. And I'm not so sure that his little condescending way he was interrupting and laughing and all of his body language would be what I would consider appropriate, presidential like. After all, man is one heartbeat away from being president, correct? I don't know if he made it quite clear that he was ready to be president. A matter of fact, I think it was kind of embarrassing if you ask me. I don't know if he came up there loaded for bear like he should have been. A lot of times when you see people start asking questions, butting in, trying to take control with the facial features, the gestures, the laughing, the interruptions, that's a sign that they're losing control of the conversation. And I'm not so sure that he did himself any justice last night. That's some of the things I think about him. Now, on the other side of the fence there, we got Mr. Ryan, Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan came across actually, I think he came across as the mature one in the group. There was a lot said about Biden being the senior statesman, the experience. Well, I'm not so sure that came across that well. I think Paul Ryan did a very good job. Excuse me. I think that he presented his questions, his answers very well. I think there's going to be some fact-finding jobs that's going to be taking a while today on both sides of the statements. And that's just the way it is in those type of debates when they get in there and they start trying to fisticuff verbally and start just spouting off. And I think that's what happened in this particular situation. I think Ryan did no harm. And I think that was his number one job, was get in there, sound mature, look vice presidential, look like the person that could come in and take the presidency if he had to, and yet at the same time be the bulldog, if you want to call it that, where the presidential candidates could not very well do that. The vice presidential nominees have always been the pit bull that comes in and starts talking and raises all the issues, and they certainly did that in this instance. The moderator, Radis, I've got mixed emotions about how she performed. I think she did good overall. I did not like the way she let all the interruptions continue, but at the same time, the interruptions led to interaction, which is never a bad thing in these type of sit-down forum or debates, what do you want to call it. Bottom line, I'm not so sure if there was a winner. It depends on who you look at. If you're a conservative, if you're a Democrat and you are already sold on Obama and Biden, you still are. If you was a conservative and you're a Republican or a blue dog Democrat, if you were sold on Romney and Paul, then you still are. It's those little bit in the middle that I think most of the changes, if there are any, that's going to take place. In my mind, there was no clear winner. There was no clear loser. If there was a loser, I think it was Biden, but maybe by 1 or 2 points overall. So anyway, I'll tell you what scares me, and this is what I want everyone to think about. Either one of those guys could be president at the drop of a hat. Which one of them would you prefer having representing you when it comes to debates and some serious conversations around the table? Which one of them come across more professional? Which one of them would you want serving as president? And that's the way I feel about it. Hope you have a great day and enjoy your weekend.